Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle Renee, and for today's video I did a spring makeup look. I wanted to look really fresh, glowy, just wanted to look hydrated, healthy. That's kind of what I was going for. Just felt really inspired by this Athena palette. It has a lot of nice vibrant colors in there, so I wanted to test some of these out, and I was actually really impressed with the colors, the pigmentations, and how it blended. So if you would like to see how I got this makeup look, then go ahead and keep watching. To start this video, I wanted to pull a card from my Magical Times deck and show you some crystals that I'm going to be having on my desk. And these are the cards. I'm just going to shuffle through and see which one I get. Gentleness, and it says strength is gentle, true kindness has wings, love in action endures. Today I will let kindness grow in me. I will be gentle with myself and give my soul the love it deserves. I will focus on everlasting love and let it gently flow into the world. I am alive, my gratitude knows no bounds, and my heart now overflows with love and kindness. For my primer today, I am taking the NYX Hydra Touch and the MAC Strobe Cream and mixing those two together. I picked this one because it is very glowy and hydrating, and I'm making sure to put that all over my face and even on my eyelids and my neck. And next I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, and I'm going to take the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm going to take a little spoolie and brush through my brows and then outline the bottom of my brow and then fix the shape on the top. And then I'm going to run that through a couple times. And I noticed with my dip brow it's getting very dry, so there is a lot of sparse areas. So I'm going to go ahead and take a brown shadow and go through it again just to help cover up those sparse areas and to keep my eyebrows on longer. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up underneath the eyebrows, and I'm going to take this Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline and this Luxie 249 brush, and I'm just going to create a nice line underneath my brow to make it look a little bit sharper. So I'm going to start off with my eyes before going in with foundation. So I'm going to take the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pod and that same Luxie brush, and I'm going to create a thin layer of that on the eyes. And starting with the Athena palette, I'm going to use that tan shade called Purity, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lid using this Ovani brush. And now I'm going to take the Morphe 513 brush to start my transition shade in the crease. And that brush wasn't really doing it for me, so I went ahead and picked up the Morphe 518 brush to finish doing that. And now I'm going to take the yellow shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is just going to help build up some vibrancy and make it a little bit more poppin', if you will. And now I'm going to take the It Cosmetics Chic eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put that same velour shade in the inner and outer corners. Now to create the halo in the center of my eye, I'm going to take the Cover FX Shimmer Veil, and this is in the shade Amethyst. It's a really pretty pinky purple color, and it has some silver sparkles in there. I'm just going to use the applicator that it has and put that in the center of my eye and blend it out with my finger. And now I'm going to take the Morphe 433 brush, and I'm going to take that maroon shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette and put that on the inner and outer corner. To help blend things together, I'm going to pick up the Morphe E17 brush, and I'm going to just kind of blend everything in the inner and outer corner and also underneath our transition shade. And once I'm finished using that maroon shade, I'm going to go back into the first transition color we use, which is Purity, and I'm just going to blend everything all together. And I'm going to take the Kirkland's facial wipes, and I'm going to clean up underneath my eyes and also create a nice wing. For eyeliner, I'm going to use this NYX liner in black, And I'm not going to be doing a winged eyeliner. I just want to create a nice line on the top of my eyes for lashes. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 205. To blend that all into the skin, I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics foundation brush and I'm going to blend that all in. I love this foundation so much. First, because it has a very radiant finish and it's so liquidy and thin, and so it blends out so easily. And I like using this foundation with a brush over a beauty blender because the beauty blender really sucks up a lot of this product because it is very thin. For concealer, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my eyes, my nose, forehead, and my chin. And also I'm going to put some underneath my contour. To blend out that concealer, I'm going to take the Morphe E8 brush. And I love this brush for blending out concealer because, like I said, the beauty blender can tend to soak up a lot of the product. And using a brush is just going to help keep the coverage that you want and blend it out seamlessly. Now to set underneath my eyes, I'm going to take this Park Avenue Princess palette and those two lightest shade. I'm going to mix them together using this Sigma highlighter brush. And now I'm going to be trying this Tarte Pro Glow that I got in my BoxyCharm, and honestly I'm not a very big fan. It didn't really blend out very well. I feel like there was too much glitter in it, so it didn't blend into my skin very well. So I tried using my beauty blender to help it. So I went over it with this Physicians Formula highlighter and I used the top two shades. And I like this one because it has some pink to it, which matches my eyeshadow. And this is one of my favorite highlighters from the drugstore because it actually really works. And it's definitely a out there type of highlighter. Now for bronzer, I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And I'll be taking this M530 brush to be bronzing up my face. And I'm going to take this little brush, it doesn't have a name on it, the same bronzer, and create a nice little contour. And now I'm going to be cleaning up underneath my bronzer using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and it's in light. For my blush today, I'm going to take this one from Wet n Wild called Mellow Wine. Put on some blush. I'm going to take that same Sigma highlighter brush. I'm just going to wipe away that powder. And to tightline, I'm going to take this eyeliner from the brand Vintage, and it's just in the shade black. And I'm just going to tightline underneath my eyes and also on the bottom. And I always like to use a brush to do this. It just helps not pull away the makeup. And now with this Morphe definer brush, I'm going to go back in with that maroon shade and I'm just going to blend out the black so you can't see the skin in between the eyeliner. It just helps blend everything together. And I'm going to take that same brush we used earlier just to help blend things even more. I'm going to go back in with that velour shade that we used for our transition, and I'm going to smoke out the bottom lash line. Now taking that highlighter that we used, I'm going to use that for the inner corners, and then I'm also going to put that in the center of my eye. And underneath the brow bone as well. And for my lip liner, I'm going to take this. It's from some Korean brand. I got it off the Hush app for a couple bucks and I actually really like it. And I'm going to outline my lips and go in with this Lorac lip gloss. And it was actually a little bit darker than what I had wanted, so I went ahead and got this the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade 09. What is it? It's called Tea and Cookies, and I'm going to put that in the center of my lips, and this is just going to help make the lips look a little bit lighter. And I'm going to do my mascara off camera. For lashes, I'm going to use the Ardele Wispie lashes. I'm going to use that with the Duo Eyelash Glue. And this one's the dark tone color. And this is my favorite eyelash glue that I own. And once everything dries down, I like to put my finger and lift up the eyelashes once it's all dry. If you do it before it's dry, it's going to just move it all around. So make sure it's dry first. Now with my setting spray from Pixi, I'm going to spray my entire face and take my damp beauty blender and just press that into the skin and make sure it takes away all the powders that we have on our face and makes everything look a little bit more glowy. And I'm going to take the Morphe highlighter brush and just add a little bit of highlight to the cheek and the nose area. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I love all the pink tones and the glowiness, the freshness. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.